Ever dreamed of traveling the world but thought it was way too expensive? What if I told you that you could explore incredible places for just $30 a day? Sounds impossible, right? Well, I've done it, and today I'm going to share the exact system that made it possible. We're going to shatter the myth that travel has to break the bank. Forget luxury resorts. We're talking about real, authentic adventures that are not only affordable, but also way more memorable. So, what is this magic 30-a-day rule? It's not about being stingy, it's about being smart. This budget covers your 3 core expenses: accommodation, food, and transport. The key is balance. Some days you might spend $10 on a hostel and have more for a nice meal. Other days, you might eat cheap street food to afford a longer bus journey. It's a flexible average, not a strict daily limit. Let's break it down. I typically aim for $10 for a place to sleep, $10 for food, and $10 for getting around and activities. This simple split keeps my spending in check and forces me to be creative. The most important decision you'll make is your destination. Your $30 will stretch much further in Southeast Asia or Eastern Europe than it will in Switzerland or Australia. Think countries like Vietnam, Cambodia, Nepal, Romania, or Colombia. These places offer incredible value. Rich culture, amazing food, and stunning landscapes, all without draining your wallet. A delicious full meal might cost you just a couple of dollars, and a bed in a clean hostel can be as cheap as $5. Choosing the right destination is half the battle won. Now, let's talk about where you'll sleep. Finding cheap but safe accommodation is crucial. My go-to tools are apps like Hostelworld, Booking, Calm, and Agoda. The trick is to filter by price and then read the reviews religiously. Look for places with lots of recent positive comments about cleanliness and security. Another great hack is to travel during the shoulder season, the months just before or after peak season. Prices are lower and places are less crowded. And don't underestimate the power of simply walking into a guest house and negotiating a price, especially if you're staying for a few nights. You can often get a better deal than what's listed online. One of my favorite parts of budget travel is the food. Forget tourist trap restaurants. The secret to eating well for cheap is to eat like a local. That means embracing street food. From Pad Thai in Bangkok to Banh Mi in Hanoi, street food stalls offer some of the most delicious and authentic meals you'll ever have, often for just $1 or $2. It's fresh, it's flavorful, and it's a cultural experience in itself. I also make it a habit to visit local markets. You can buy fresh fruit and snacks for pennies, which is perfect for breakfast or a midday energy boost. Cooking your own meals in a hostel kitchen is another fantastic way to save, especially if you team up with other travelers. Getting around can eat up your budget if you're not careful. My strategy is simple: embrace slow travel. Overnight buses or trains are a double win. They cover long distances while you sleep, saving you the cost of one night's accommodation. In cities, your own 2 feet are your best friend. Walking is free, it's great exercise, and it allows you to discover hidden gems you'd miss on a bus. For shorter distances, use local transport like tuk-tuks, jeepneys, or local buses. Always agree on a price beforehand if there's no meter, and don't be afraid to politely haggle. Ride-sharing apps can also be cheaper than taxis in many cities. Investing in the right gear can save you a surprising amount of money in the long run. A quality, comfortable backpack is non-negotiable. A reusable water bottle with a built-in filter is a game changer. You'll save money on buying bottled water and reduce your plastic waste. A portable power bank is a lifesaver for keeping your devices charged on the go, and a travel towel dries quickly and packs small. Packing cubes help you stay organized and fit more into your bag, potentially saving you from checked baggage fees. It's about buying smart, not buying more. What if you could earn money while traveling? This completely changes the game. The rise of remote work has made the digital nomad lifestyle more accessible than ever. If you have skills in writing, graphic design, programming, or social media management, you can find freelance gigs on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr. Another option is working in hostels in exchange for free accommodation. Many places offer this, and it's a great way to meet people and save a huge chunk of your budget. Even teaching English online for a few hours a week can be enough to sustain your travels indefinitely. Let me give you a real-world example from my time in northern Thailand. I woke up in my 7-a-night hostel bed. For breakfast, I bought some fresh mango and sticky rice from a street vendor for one. I spent the morning exploring ancient temples, with most of them being free to enter. For lunch, I had a delicious bowl of khao soi, a local noodle soup, for about $1.50. In the afternoon, I rented a scooter with another traveler for $5 total, so my share was just $2.50, and we rode up to a viewpoint overlooking the mountains. For dinner, I hit the night market and feasted on various skewers and snacks for around $3. Total for the day, around $15, well under my $30 budget, and it was an incredible day. Of course, it's easy to make mistakes that blow your budget. The biggest one is not tracking your expenses. Use a simple app or a notebook to jot down what you spend. It keeps you accountable. Other common pitfalls include taking expensive airport taxis instead of public transport, eating exclusively in touristy areas, and falling for common travel scams. Always do a little research before you arrive in a new place. And remember to budget for occasional splurges. It's okay to spend more one day on a special activity, as long as you balance it out with cheaper days. Ultimately, traveling on $30 a day is about more than just saving money. It's about a mindset shift. It's about choosing experiences over possessions. It's about realizing that freedom and adventure don't have a high price tag. This way of traveling forces you to connect with local cultures on a deeper level, to be more resourceful, and to appreciate the simple joys of the journey. It's sustainable, it's fulfilling, and it proves that the world is much more accessible than you think. So, what are you waiting for? The world is out there, and it's more affordable than you can imagine. I hope this system has shown you that your travel dreams are within reach. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more budget travel tips and guides. Thank you so much for watching, and happy travels.